What's up, family? What's going on? Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Yeah, jump in here, y'all. Jump in here. It is Monday morning. Monday morning. I hope you had a spectacular weekend. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I'm back in the chair, y'all. I'm back in the chair, y'all. Good morning. I'm saying good morning to a few people. Yeah, good morning, Angelique. Good morning. Yeah, thank you so much. Good morning to Noah. Good morning, Lazy. Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? Come on in here. It's Monday morning. It's Monday morning. Good morning, everybody. Jump in here, y'all. It's going to be a blessing today. Good morning, Johanna. Hey, if you in here, don't be rude. Say hello. Say good morning. Say something. Yeah. Say this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning, Elder Hawkins. Good morning. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you, son. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all today. I got something to say today. I got my call for y'all. I'm ready to rock. Hey, listen, let's get going. Go, Lakeisha Bell, we have missed you. You are like, we got your picture, Lakeisha Bell, on a poster. Wanted. Look, if you see this person, tell them we missed them. Yeah, we miss seeing you. We miss seeing you. Yeah, we hope that they'll see you real soon. Yesterday was simply amazing yesterday morning. Yeah, simply amazing yesterday. You know what? When you see good people, you tell them you miss them. Yeah, we miss Lakeisha Bell. So good to see you. Yesterday was such an amazing day. We had two people to give their life to Christ. OMG. OMG. Two people gave their life to Christ. Two families joined yesterday. Yo, we're counting that as a WIN. Put that in the win column. Yeah, we putting that in the win column. Yo, yesterday was amazing. And if you were able to watch, I don't know where you were. Yesterday was, yeah, thank you, Angela. Yesterday was fire yesterday. Oh, it was. It was fire yesterday. It was a major win and a major loss for the enemy. And so we are indeed grateful for what God is doing. Somebody type, we got momentum. Woo! We got some momentum. Yo, we got momentum. Yeah, we got some momentum. Hey, I want to talk. Let's get going because I don't want to hold you. I don't know what you got to do for today. I don't know where you got to go. I don't know who you got to meet with, but I don't want to keep you from that on today. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Type, we got momentum. Thank y'all. Come on, y'all. Type, we got momentum. Yeah. We're declaring that. We're declaring that over Connect Church. We're declaring it in Connect. Yeah, we got momentum, y'all. So listen, Matthew chapter 16, verse 19. We talked about keys yesterday. Yeah, we talked about keys yesterday. And as we talked about keys are so important. Keys are very crucial, is what we talked about. Keys represent principles. Somebody type that keys represent principles, and the principles of God, which are keys, releases the promises of God. Let me say that again. Keys represent the principles of God, and the principles of God releases the promises of God. See, every atmosphere that you and I may step in has what is called keys, right? And so we taught this on yesterday. And so I want to teach you something this morning, is that the Bible says in Matthew chapter 16 and verse 19, and I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, that whatever you forbid on earth, stay right here. I got something for you. Whatever you forbid on earth will be forbidden in heaven. And whatever you permit on earth will be permitted in heaven. Oh, that is so rich. That is so rich, y'all. Whatever you permit on earth will be permitted. Whatever you permit on earth will be permitted, will be forbidden in heaven. And whatever you are permitting on earth will be permitted in heaven. The craziest thing in the world is the word we said in the King James is whatsoever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. That word bound is in the past tense. Please hear that. The word bound is in the past tense. That what we're doing presently has already been done in heaven. Right. So what that means for us as believers is that so oftentimes we think that we're waiting on God when in reality God is waiting on us. And this reminds me of the power of agreement. Somebody type the power of agreement. Come on, type the power of agreement. This reminds me of the power of agreement. Yeah, coming into agreement with what heaven has already decided. Coming into agreement with what heaven has already decided. Agreement is when my mouth and my heart is on the same page. Y'all, that is so good. Agreement is when my mouth and my heart is on the same page. Yeah. Can I educate you this morning? There are 18 inches from your head to your heart. Let me say this again. There are literally 18 inches from your head to your heart. That's the longest distance you will ever have to travel. It is getting your head and your heart on the same page. Oh, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what I just said? There are 18 inches from your head to your heart, right? 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 And so the longest distance you will ever have to travel is getting your head and your heart on the same page. Is that not good? Is that good right there? Getting your head and your heart on the same page. Yeah. Yeah, because many of us will believe something we know is true in our mind, but allowing it to settle in your heart level is a completely different thing, right? So when we talk about the difference between bind and bound, yeah, can I get y'all to write this, type this, tweet this, chat this? Watch this. Binding is restricting, right? Loosening is releasing. Let me say this again. Binding is restricting. Loosening is releasing. What are some things that you are binding right now? Can I get y'all to type that in the chat? Can you just type, what are some things you are binding right now? Yeah, who's sitting at home going through literally the same thing that you're going through, that you can help them? What are some of the things you are binding right now? Yeah. Yeah. See, we are tripping over a fight. Can I say this? The Bible says, whatsoever you bound on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. See, we are tripping over a fight that heaven is already rejoicing over the victory for. Let me rewind the tape and say it again. We are tripping over a fight that heaven is already rejoicing over the victory for, right? Can I help somebody? God's timing is not our timing. A lot of things we are tripping on, right? Or stressing about. God is desiring to push us to a point that we already have the victory for. Let me say this again. A lot of stuff you stressing about, God's just trying to push you to a point that you already got the victory for. See, heaven is waiting on you to walk in the authority that God has already given to you. All right, let's talk for a minute about the importance of binding and loosening. All right, let's talk about that. You can't be a kingdom believer and walk in the authority that God expects you to walk in if you don't understand this principle. He is literally saying, I'm giving you power on earth to restrict things on earth that will cause your day to be messed up. I'm giving you power on earth to bind on earth what I have already bound, past tense, in heaven. that is so rich. So oftentimes what we end up doing is giving the enemy. I did this analogy yesterday. I took one of the people's keys that was in the room, right? I took their keys. It was their keys, the keys to their car, right? And I said this, keys work no matter who use them, right? You just got to use them. But so if she gets in the car and sticks her key in the ignition, it's gonna crank and turn over. And she puts the gear shift in gear, and the car is gonna go, right? If I have her keys, right, the car don't care who got the keys. All the car cares about is that you have a key to start that engine, right? But watch this. So oftentimes what we end up doing is giving the enemy our keys and drive certain things that we have the authority over. Wow. So when you look at binding and loosening, sometimes we get certain keys back in our life, but we don't bind the mindset that came when we lost them. Is anybody on this live today? Yeah, I said this yesterday that sometimes I make my kids do chores around the house. I don't know if I'm the old school. Hey, forgive me. I make my kids do chores around the house, from washing dishes to helping me do yard work. And sometimes when they don't accomplish what I am saying to them, I have to take something from them that they love to get them to obey what I'm saying. Are y'all catching this? Sometimes God has to take something from you that you love to get you to obey, right? But sometimes we got to go back. Once we get the items or the people back in our lives, we have to go back and bind the mentality we had that caused us to lose it in the first place. Come on here, y'all. Come on, let's talk. Let's talk for a moment. Yeah, you got to bind the mentality that you had in the first place that caused you to lose the very things that was already yours. Are y'all with me today? Is this good? Am I helping anybody today? Good morning, Gabrielle. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, we got to go back and bind that mentality. And so I need you to see that. We want to bind everything else, but we never go back and bind the mentality we had that made us lose the things God was trying to give us. Wow. Yeah. See, you can't bind something without loosening something. Let me just say this again. You cannot bind something without loosening something. Even if you bind disrespect or depression or unhealthy relationships, I need you to loose something else, right? If you're going to bind an unhealthy relationship, then loose healthy relationships in your life. Binding and loosening are intricately woven together. Like a blanket. It's intricately woven together. It's like buying a remote without batteries. Yeah, you can bind all you want, but what are you loosening? See, I don't bind just to stop something. Hear me. I don't bind just to stop something. No. I bind so I can have the authority to loose something or to start something. Are y'all with me? I got to get out of here. I'm almost out of time. Too many people are saying stop the pain, but you never release the joy. Come on here, y'all. You're binding the pain, but you ain't releasing the joy. Yeah, you're binding the drama, but you're not loosening unity. Yeah, you have the authority. Type in the chat, I got the authority. Come on, type that in the chat. I have the authority. Let's look at the traffic light, shall we? Can we look at the traffic light? And I got to get out of here. Let's look at the traffic light, all right? You have a red light, a yellow light, and you have a what? A green light, right? Let's say this again. You got a red light, a yellow light, and a green light. All right, here it is, right? What does yellow mean? Anybody want to type that? I'm going to give you a second. What does the yellow light mean on a traffic light? What does the yellow light mean? All right, here it is. The yellow light means caution. All right. Thank you, Johanna. She said the yellow light means slow down. All right. Can I say this as well? The yellow light also means prepare to stop. Yo, this gonna mess you up. The yellow light also means prepare to stop. And most people think that yellow means let me hurry up and get through this light before red catches me. So what you end up doing, you speed up through the light. Wow. You said, hey, let me hurry up and get through this yellow light so the red light don't catch me. So you speed up through the light, right? And most accidents happen in between transition of where God wants me to stop and where he wants me to start. Ooh, did y'all hear that? Did you hear what I just said? Most accidents happen in between transition, of where God wants me to stop and where he wants me to start. All right. Y'all, that's so rich. Oh, God, that is so rich, y'all. Yeah. Most Christians are good at starting, but bad at stopping, and horrible at caution. God, that's so good right there. Yeah. Because nobody wants a season of pause. Nobody wants a season of stop. You can be immature and start something. You can be wrong and start something. You don't even have to hear God to start something, but most people will miss the stop. Somebody type this in the chat. Please do not miss the stop. Don't miss the stop. See, the green light, everybody shouts over the green light, right? Because that means it's the season to go. All right. Maturity will make you stop at a red light. Wow. Most crashes happen at the yellow light. The yellow light's intention was to prepare me to stop. I want you to realize is if all you want to do is restrict, right? If all you want to do is restrict, you're going to mess around and miss your go season. What am I saying? It is easy for you to want to speed through. Maybe God don't want you. Let me close the notes. I got to get out of here. Maybe God don't want you to speed through something because he's trying to grow you up in an area. So that when your light or your season turns green, you go through it, you don't have to be pulled over because you violated something. No. Listen, when God gives me my green light season, I need to go. I need to be gone and wide open. Maybe God puts yellow lights in your life to get you to prepare to slow down. Wow. Hey, y'all, that is so rich. Yeah. God is trying. Tony, my friend, bless you. Good to see you. God's trying to get some of us to slow down. Watch this, because maybe he'll slow you down so that somebody else might be running their light. Okay, y'all missing that. And he's trying to keep you from having a collision. Ooh. Yeah, he's trying to keep you from having a collision. So the yellow lights go in your life so that you can slow down. Because if you run the yellow light and it turns green and somebody else's, it turns red and somebody else's light turns green at the same time, there's a collision that's happening. But I need somebody to catch this. I'm going to slow down if I got to slow down. Why? Because Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1, to everything there's a time and a season, a time to go and a time to stop. Come on here. When you finish going through all that, you understand that it's my time. Somebody just type, it's my time and my season. I got to get out of here. It's my time. Yeah. When God turns the light green on you and you've been stationary. If you like me, I've been stationary for so long. Have you ever been at a stoplight so long and been like, is this light broke? You looking around saying, why my light ain't turning green? You ever been somewhere so long, in a season so long, where you like, God, did you forget to turn my light green? Why is everybody else's light green? Oh, but there's a season coming that your light is getting ready to turn green, which is getting ready to be your go season. Somebody, anybody, everybody type, this is my green light season. Wow, wow, this is my green light season. Why? Because my yellow season had to teach me to prepare to slow down. My red light season taught me maturity. But when God turns the light green, he said, come on, come on. You ever seen the police guide in traffic? Yeah, when it's your turn, they say, come on, come on. Don't stop. Don't you sit there. Pay attention. Listen, somebody please watch this. Do not miss your next opportunity. Don't be on your phone. Don't be paying attention to what people are saying about you. When God says, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I got to go. I got to get out of here, y'all. Hey, I've enjoyed. I hope this has been of a blessing to you. Can't wait to see you at our next gathering. Can't wait to see you at our next gathering. Hey, yesterday was amazing. So that's all I can say. I got to keep saying that. All right, y'all. I got to run up out of here. If this blessed you, just type green light. Woo! If this blessed you, type green light. See, watch this. You cannot say that without a word that's attached to your confession. Whew. You got to have a word attached to your confession. All right, y'all. God bless you. I got to roll out of here. Yeah, thank you, Glenda Morton. I see you. Green light. I need a few folks to type green light. Green light. Thank you, Gabrielle. Green light. Come on here. Type green light. Thank you, Angelique. Green light. Why? How can y'all be typing green light? Because we've set at our red light season. God had to say, stop. Don't you go through it. Don't you run this light. No, stay right here. God, can I at least go through? No. Stay right here. That's what God is saying. No, because when I matured you, now I can trust you. Oh my God. I got to get out of here. If God can't trust you at your red light season, I don't know if you're ready for a green light season. I'm ready for a green light season. Thank you, Tony, for typing green light. Thank you, y'all, for typing green light season. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything, there's a time and a season. Yeah. All right, y'all. God bless. I got to run out of here. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you on tomorrow. Bye-bye.